All right. Okay. Hello. And welcome to Miss and Joy's Tarot. I should say, welcome back. It's been a long time. I've been out here working like an essential fucking slave. How have y'all been? Okay, so this from moving forward, finally, some things have returned somewhat to okay. I don't think it'll ever be normal again, but things are a little better as far as my work schedule goes. I pretty much know what to expect. I have looked it over, and moving forward, this information is also on my Facebook page for those of you who follow my Facebook page. Um, Moving forward, we will be having, I will not be able to return to dailies. So, moving forward, we will have a midweek energy check every Wednesday, and then we will have a weekly that I'll do on the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday. So, be looking for that schedule moving forward. Miss and Joy After Dark will be done still on Friday evenings, but it'll be done every other weekend because I have every other weekend off, and the alternate Friday I'm always working. So unless I decide to do it really late at night, I'll see how y'all feel about that. But it would be like after 12, or probably like exactly at 12. So because I will be getting off at 11, I think, on that particular Friday evening. But okay, so thank you for everybody, for the two people that are watching the chat. I appreciate you being here. And I'll also still do periodic, normal, regular Ask Miss and Joy sessions where the questions are $5 each. So now let's go ahead and get into your energy. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in the ethers. Okay, we have Mercury retrograde shadow period that began yesterday. So if you're thinking about the ex, if the ex is thinking about you, if the ex has reached out to you, or you thought about reaching out to the ex, okay, don't reach out to the ex. Okay, don't do it. Fight it. It'll be okay. But it's going to be very hard because coupled with that, we also have Venus in retrograde. Okay, all right. So we'll talk more about Mercury retrograde probably in the weekend read for the week. And the Venus retrograde, and we'll talk a little bit more about, because we also have Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune that are all. No, is it? No, it's. I think it's. Is it Jupiter? And I don't know. Somebody else is in. Two other planets are in retrograde. Okay. All right. So I'll have all that information straight for you when I've had some sleep. Because first of all, I've been up for like over 24 hours now, and I'll have all that information down for you this weekend. Right as of now, we want to focus on the full moon occurring on June 5th, which is in just day after tomorrow. Today's the 3rd, and tomorrow's the 4th, and then there's the 5th. So that'll be our full moon in Sagittarius. Because of all of the other planetary activity going on, usually what I'll do is go through and determine how it's going to affect each zodiac. That particular full moon is going to affect each zodiac sign. Hey, Marie, baby, thank you for being here. How the full moon is going to affect each zodiac sign individually, I'm not going to attempt that with all of the retrogrades going on. It would be basically freaking impossible. So what we are going to do is do our regular full moon style reading, and we will just see what the cards, let me get everybody, Moonology, we will just simply see what the cards have to say for each individual sign, and let spirit talk, and we'll go from there. Because otherwise, going according to what should be the particular full moon energy is not going to work right about now. We've got just too much backwardsness. It's not technically backwards. It's like slowing down motion of the planets more so than actually a backward movement. But it appears that way. If you want a further explanation as to that, of Mercury and any other retrograde, go check out my Facebook page. That information, I just posted it. I posted every retrograde so everybody can clearly understand what's going on. Lord, I hope that I don't have to get up. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into your full moon in Sagittarius energy. Like I said, the full moon will be taking place on, we need the affirmations. Will be taking place on June 5th. Where are they? What the heck did I do with my affirmations? Okay, I know I'm not, well, I am crazy, but not that kind of crazy. Okay, here we go, here we go. That's new moon. And here's full moon. Okay. Alrighty, what are those? Okay, those are chakras. I forgot about those. I'll have to use those sometimes. Okay. All right, so, oh, and in other updates, I have ordered for Ask Miss and Joy After Dark sessions, I have ordered the Kama Sutra deck, which is for grown folks. It's nasty. Okay, and then I've also ordered, I've always wanted a larger, this is the Wheel of the Year Tarot. It's the deck that I use to read for love. I ordered a large size for that, and these I've always used the small ones as clarifiers, so they'll remain clarifiers, but I've always wanted that deck in normal size, so I ordered that deck. I ordered a new Oracle deck. It's called Lon's Tarot and Oracle, and what else did I order? I ordered something else. I ordered another deck. I couldn't tell you what it is right now. But total, I have 3 decks on the way, 3 new decks. So, we're back, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your full moon in Sagittarius energy. Full moon is for getting rid of stuff. It's for clearing out what no longer serves you. New moon is for calling in. Full moon is for getting things out of your energy, moving away from things you want to go away. So let's see what we should be clearing out for each individual zodiac sign. Like I said, we'll just see what Spirit has to say, because with the Mercury retrograde and the Venus retrograde, it's just ugly. It's just, I'm crying over my ex last night. I'm not ashamed. Y'all know I'll say it. I don't know. I haven't shed a tear over that bitch in months. It's been good. I've been doing good. It's been a couple months since I called Marie crying. But this last night, I was right back and I was like, this damn retrograde. I didn't beat myself up though. I already know what it is. But this damn retrograde. Okay, all right, so let's get into our energy. First, we're going to lead with our moonology. As always, we're just mooning up in here today. We have moonology, we have tarot of the moon garden, and then we have our full moon affirmation. So let's see what Spirit's got. It is Gemini season. I'm sorry. I apologize to the Tauruses. I was really, and pretty much Aries, I was not present for y'all's season. I just was not here. Just wasn't even here for y'all. And I deeply apologize. But it is now Gemini season. I know, because I just had 2 beautiful little granddaughters in 1 week, which is another reason I'm tired as heck. I had to go buy stuff and shake grandbaby today. She's so beautiful. She's on my Facebook page as well. Well, no, she's not on my they're not on my Missn Joy page, but I think I will share a picture of them there, because I've been talking about it so much. I had 2 on the way. My son's fiance had her baby last Friday, and my daughter delivered on Saturday. Both girls, both perfect, both beautiful, both have their Mima's heart and are going to be thoroughly ruined, rotten, and spoiled to the best of my ability. Yep. It's time for them to get back what their grandmas did to me. Yes. Okay, so let's see what moonology has for you, Gemini. Gemini, you're up first. Oh, we didn't call Spirit. Spirit of the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message for all 12 of my zodiac signs for the latter half of the week, from Wednesday through the weekend, and specifically for the full moon in Sagittarius taking place on June 5th. Spirits. Only the spirits that I call here, means the greatest and highest of good, are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity, and cover us in love and light. Spirit, keep us all happy, healthy, and provided for, and safe. Keep us all safe. All lives indeed do matter, even the ignorant ones. Okay? Okay. All right. Now, I'm not even getting into that energy. We're not talking about Rona. We're not talking about rioting. Okay? Okay. Okay? Okay. All right. So let's see what moonology has. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Geminis? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Anything you need to know about my channel, my page, my services, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Gemini. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? Okay. All right. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Luck is on your side, Gemini. It's your season. What else is supposed to be going on? All right? I like it. Not a bad card. Not a bad card at all. Let's see. Y'all, really? Really? We're on Gemini. I'm not going to pick up the sign. Okay? The sign fell. We're not on. Let me just. We're on Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what the tarot has for you. I'm not going all the way around there to pick up the sign. Y'all should have stayed put. Okay? All right. Let's see what the tarot has for you, my Geminis. Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus spirits. What energies, what messages, what is going on for my Geminis on this full moon in Sagittarius, taking place on June 5th, spirit. Okay. Always do love this deck. Always quick to talk. Ha, the Empress. The Magician. Okay. Okay, so take that one. We were doing good. Okay. Well, I guess we do maybe need to go in and clarify here because we do have 3 major arcana. We've got the Empress card, the Magician card, and the Tower card. Okay? Well, Gemini, I mean, you're forward moving, you're progressive, you're fruitful, you're abundant, you are manifesting. But I'm getting that maybe you're realizing that let's see. It's just like an awakening. This is like an awakening. This is like realizing, this is almost like an energy of counting your blessings. It's that energy. You ever heard the saying that, no matter how bad you're doing, there's somebody that's doing worse. So you kind of got to stop and take stock of your situation in your life and realize that, hey, it could be way worse. So this is like an energy of you counting your blessings and maybe realizing that what you've been thinking about or what has been of importance to you previously is really not, of the utmost importance, that there are other things, 3 of Wands, to be considered, and that may be of more importance. If you hear any noise in the background, that's my landlord still working on the apartment next door. Yeah. And then the Knight of Wands. Exactly. So you're realizing that, or your needs or your manifestations are actually changing. It's like things have happened. There are lots of things going on in the world right now. We're not going to talk about those things. But because more than likely of those things, it's brought you to a realization that, you know what? The things I've been focusing on, the material things, the frivolous things, the shallow things are not all that important. And it seems that you're kind of changing your thought pattern and just your morals and values and ideals of what's important and is not important in life. Okay? All right. So, that being said, let's pull your your full moon affirmations. Spirit, I have a full moon affirmation card for my Geminis for this full moon in Sag on June 5th. It's also an eclipse. It's not a complete eclipse, and it will not be visible in this part of the country. I think it'll be middle. It'll be like in the Middle East where it's visible. I release pain and suffering. Okay, so you're releasing pain and suffering. You're letting go of things that what's the point of you worrying about something, or that you can't really, sometimes needless worry, needless stress, needless just needless, well, it's a waste. It's a waste of energy, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of thought. Your energy is better spent focusing on what's possible, what's really important, and what's positive. Okay? And I feel like that's the realization that you're coming to, Gemini. All right, let me write this down. Let me write y'all down. I got to get back in the swing of things, y'all. And I hope my voice stays with us. I'm so tired. Okay. I got off. I worked third shift last night. I got off 7 a.m. Came home, got it together, went to see my daughter. That's about an hour and a half drive. Spent time with her, spent time with my grandbaby, went shopping, just got home. I'm here with y'all. No sleep yet. So let's move on. Thank you for your patience. Gemini was last. And next we have Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, and my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Aries. I'm just here to enlighten and advise. Okay. This is your full moon in Sagittarius read. This is for the middle of the week through the end of the week. I'll be back with a weekly or first half of the week reading at some point this weekend. But this is specifically focusing on, more so on, the full moon taking place on June 5th. Okay, so let's see what the the Moonology Oracle has to say for you, my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Can we say amen? Amen, I say, however you want to say it. I agree, right on, word up, however you want to put it. Yes, the end of a tough cycle approaches. And I welcome that. Welcome, welcome. Let's pull your tarot cards and see what kind of tough cycles we're putting into, my fellow Aries. Once again, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your midweek reading and specifically focusing on the full moon in Sagittarius taking place on June 5th. Let's see what the tarot has to say for my Aries. Hey. All right. We've got the Two of Wands. Okay. Did you flip partially over or completely over? I think it flipped completely over. Okay. One more card for Aries, please, Spirit. One more card for Aries. Oh. Okay, Aries. Yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches because you got a whole new cycle that has begun for you. If you can figure out which way you want to go, okay? Aries, you have the Two of Staffs, the Page of Cups, and the Empress card. Sookie now. So you've got a choice. You've got some options here, and you're at a crossroads because you're trying to figure out who to give your loving to. Got some choices to make? Got some decisions on your hand? Like E40 said, everybody got choices. Yup. Nope. Okay. Let's see. See, now that song is in my head. Everybody got choices. Okay, Phil, if you never heard that song, that's going in the comments. Choices. 40 water. Eat 40 if you don't know who that is. It'll be in the comments. Or it'll be with the timestamps. Okay. Let's clarify. Because I'm nosy. This is a hot one, Aries. So you got options. You got to pick who you have to decide who to give your loving to. Who is worthy. And then you got the Empress here. Okay? I forget who it was. It wasn't Derek Jackson. It was that younger boy. I cannot think of his name right now. He does relationship advice on YouTube. He does a lot of videos, and his videos circulate on Facebook too. He does a lot of videos where he talks to the ladies about the mindset of a man, of guys, dudes, boys, whatever category they may fall into. And one of the videos that he put out was carry yourself like a queen. Act like a queen. You're not acting like a queen as you're dating a lot of women. So basically what he was saying was, think about it. What do queens do? If you're sitting on your throne and someone is brought before you, you know, that they bring someone to entertain the queen. And if the queen doesn't like it, if he's not acting properly, she sends him off. She says, off with his head, get rid of him, I'm done with this. And that's how you have to approach your dating life because, first of all, I personally don't have time. Okay? So at the sign, I told my son this earlier, at the sign of a pink flag, it doesn't even have to be red. We've talked about this. I'm cutting you off if I see any little warning sign. Now, maybe I might possibly have missed out on a guy that might have been okay because I off with his head, but I'll be damned. So this is like an energy of you deciding who is worthy of your couple love. You're not sure right now. I say, why rush? Because whoever, if any of your choices are rushing you, then that's probably not the choice. Okay? And sometimes the best decision is indecision. If you can't pick, then maybe you shouldn't pick until you're absolutely sure or it's really blatantly obvious. Okay? As long as everybody's honest with everyone involved. Everyone that I date currently knows my policy. I'm single until I'm engaged. So if you want to lock it down, you lock it down. Okay? I'm not having someone play with my time for 8 years and never fully commit. Okay, let's move forward. So that's the energy you're in, Aries. We got the Two of Staffs clarified by the Justice card, all right? Because you know what you're worth. You know what you deserve. So next we've got the Page of Cups. Clarified by, the Devil card, because you don't want to get into a bad situation. You don't want toxicity. You're looking for something healthy. And so, Ten of Cups. You're looking for something healthy, sunshine and rainbows. Okay? You're like, I don't want anything all you want is sunshine and rainbows. You do not want anything toxic, codependent, ugly, argumentative, difficult, a headache. Okay, I need dick and a smile, not dick and a headache. Okay, it's daytime. Let me move on. And the Empress. Clarified by the Hangman. Okay. And the Four of Swords. Let me go one more on that. Well, I mean, there's no other way around that. If you are deciding to make a choice or you're going to make a choice, I mean, somebody could time themselves out. I mean, because if a person's not patient or willing to wait, or, you know what I'm saying? How are you going to rush me, but you're not rushing? You know what I mean? It's like someone saying, okay, and I currently have this situation going on. There's someone who wants me to be exclusive with them. They know my policy. He's not ready to get engaged. That's fine. But then we're just going to date until you decide that you may or may not be ready. I'm not going to close off all my other options because you may never be ready. Okay? Someone may come along who is ready, and it may be a better opportunity for me because moving forward, I'm treating a relationship like a business decision. Okay? So somebody is going to time themselves out. It seems like you're not going to have to make a decision. Somebody's going to get tired and feel like if they can't have you all to themselves, they don't want you at all. That lets you know that's not the person you want to deal with, because that's a childish ass energy to be in. And I have one that I'm currently dating that's in that energy. If you're not mature enough and secure enough as a man to date a woman, if you have to have ownership, like mine, okay? Okay, so let's pull your full moon affirmation, Aries, and see what we got to release. Aha. I release all obstacles in my path. If the bodies are dropping left and right, off with his head, off with his head, off with his head. Just step over the bodies and keep moving until you find a live, hot, warm one that's ready to be on the same page as you, okay? I release all obstacles in my path. Okay, Aries, I love you. And we'll talk to you this weekend. Let's see who's up next. Everybody got choices. Yes, they do. Who is that? Sagittarius, right? Right? Let's turn that. That's clearer. Yeah. Sag. It's your full moon, baby. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated, Sagittarius. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. This is, please be advised, I do not give outcomes, Sag. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. This is your full moon in Sagittarius read. That full moon is taking place on June 5th. This read will take you through or to the weekend, and then there will be a first half of the week reading that done this weekend. Okay, so we're going to pull your Moonology Oracle card and see what that has to say, and then we'll get into your tarot, and then we will pull your full moon affirmation. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what Moonology has for you. We have, once again, same for you. Fire signs are pulling this same energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Oh, that's good. I like it because that means it's about to be easier. And I'm hearing, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Can you see, Sagittarius, in the clouds clearing? I can see all the obstacles in my way. The end of a tough cycle is approaching, baby. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. Gonna be a bright, bright, moonlit night. Okay, yes, I did change the words. Okay. All right. Let's see. You got the Two of Pentacles. So you're juggling. Fire energy is very similar. And the Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. Let's see. One more. One more. We're not doing this. Spirit. I said one more, please. Can we? Okay. Okay. Oh. Sagittarius, fear is not the answer. Okay? Okay. But, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's it. Fear is not the answer. Okay? You're trying to figure out how to speak up. There's something that there's something you're not, it's like you're trying to, you're keeping some stuff in You're keeping some stuff in. And there are some things that you're trying to figure out. It's almost like an energy of, I want to, but I'm scared of what other people will think. Or I'm just scared, period. Okay? So this is you trying to figure out how to go about doing whatever this is, or acquiring whatever this is, or tackling, or saying, or whatever this is for you. Because you're not, the moon card is here. You got the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the moon card. So this is something that you don't want anybody to find out. I'm telling y'all. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Oh, so you're singing the shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right. And we got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so you got the Hangman and the Ace of Wands. You wish something would have been done different, or you're trying to figure out a way to do something differently. And the Moon card clarified by the King of Cups. Exactly. And then the Six of Cups. So you want to go back to the ex, but you're afraid of, or reach out to your ex, or make it work with your ex, or do something regarding an ex situation. Possibly could, no, those are cups. Those aren't wands. There's no wands over there. There's only the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you want to, but you don't know how. You don't know how. You don't know. There's like, you're just at a loss. You may not know if this person will take you back. You may not know if you don't, you know, it's Mercury retrograde. Only you know your situation. So there's a fear keeping you from acting on this emotion. For this person that you're singing the shoulda, coulda, woulda's over. Good luck. That's all I can tell you. I mean, only you can decide. You're juggling these pentacles. And only you can decide when to stop juggling and take some action. I mean, fear is not, man, look, if we have learned nothing else over the past year that has thus far, it's June now, we're halfway through 2020. If we have learned nothing else from this pandemic and the social climate of the world currently, and the things going on that we said we're not going to speak on, life is short, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. Okay? So if there's something you want, go get it, baby, because tomorrow is not promised. Fear is not the energy to be living in right about now. Okay? If you have seen people, turn on your TV, there's fearless people all over it right about now. They might be angry and fearless, but nonetheless, they are fearless. So, I mean, fear, you can't let it, Sagittarius, y'all are the archers. Y'all too brave for that shit. Y'all need to get it together. I can't. That's not, no, that is not characteristic. Get it together. Make a decision. Quit juggling. Get out of your fear. Get out of your feelings. Quit worrying about what anybody else is going to think. Even if you feel like you're going to be rejected, you won't die. No one ever died from rejection. A few weak-minded people might have committed suicide, but no one ever died from rejection. We've been over this scenario. Nobody ever said, well, girl, what happened to John? Girl, Sally turned him down and he just dropped dead right there on the street. That's never, ever occurred, like ever, in the history of rejection, ever. So, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? A person could say, no, I'm not interested. And then you pick your face and your heart up off the floor. You put everything back in place and you keep it moving. You tried. But if you stay in this fear, you'll be singing that Five of Cups, shoulda, coulda, woulda energy for the rest of your life, possibly. And you'll never know. And as we all know, knowing is half the battle. Let's pull your Moonology affirmation, your full moon affirmation. I release pain and suffering. So if it's pain and hurt that have you afraid to speak up and speak out, baby, get past it. Get over it. We're all, guess what? You had your feelings hurt before. And guess what? Whether you take this opportunity or not, there will be another opportunity or another situation in the future. Guess what? You will get your feelings hurt again. And again. And a few more times before you leave this earth. This physical plane. So, I mean, you're avoiding something that's really inevitable and unavoidable. Certain things in life are inevitable and unavoidable. So there's no need to fear. All right, Saggy, I love you. Do what you got to do. Stop being scared of whatever it is that's got you scared. I'd be more afraid of never knowing or living in a what if, shoulda, coulda, woulda energy for the rest of my life. That's what would scare me. All right? I love you, Sag. Think about it that way. Okay? Talk to y'all again for the weekend. Who's next? Who's texting me? Who's apologizing? Why is there an apology? I don't have time. Okay, who's next? Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, and my policies is in the show description as well as in the description of each video. Taurus, please take the time to click like and subscribe. Once again, thank you. And please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay? All right, Taurus, this is your midweek energy reading, focusing on the full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 5th. Okay? We're going to pull your Moonology Oracle card, and then we'll get into your tarot, and then we'll do your full moon affirmation, and you'll be on your way. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what Spirit's got for you. All right. All right, and we've got, oh, you and your loved ones are safe. That's a very important card right now, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. That's very comforting. I know it. That's very comforting. Very comforting card. I like that. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you. And that's nice to know because my mommy is a Taurus, so that means I am her loved one and I am safe. Of course, I'm good no matter what. Okay. Ah, Taurus, the Lover's card, the High Priestess card. Uh-oh. And the Ten of Staffs. Holy cool beans. Aight, Taurus, you got new love, baby. You got a soulmate that's just a manifest and popped up in your brand new, brand spanking new, just new, just all new. Ha, I like it. And then the Ten of Staffs. It's like the end all be all has shown up for some of you. We got two major arcana, so everybody's just gonna make me clarify today. Let's go ahead and jump in here and clarify. And it's not even gonna be, it's like, there's no work to be done. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like, this person is going to be like whoever this is, showing up for you, it's like a puzzle piece. It's like it's that soulmate connection where you meet, you vibe, and then it's just smooth. You know what we all want. Okay. My Taurus is in Venus. I need this to resonate because I'm telling you, if ever I am in a relationship again, that's how it's going to be. It's going to have to be sunshine and rainbows, ice cream and sprinkles every day. I ain't playing. I don't even want somebody to roll their eyes on me and be like, what? Did you just roll your eyes at me? It's over. I'm so serious. Okay, so we got the Lover's card clarified by the Emperor. That's Aries. I say when I feel the need to say. And then we have the High Priestess card clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I like it. And then we have the Ten of Staffs clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And I'm going to just stop right there, okay? Because that's all you need. I don't know that's it. There's nothing further to, this is a cycle this is something that's going to last with the Wheel of Fortune here. I mean, and this is, you got the Knight of Cups. It's just not, it's going down for you, Taurus. Good luck with this. Let's pull your, I like it. Let's pull your full moon affirmation card. Try not to set my wand on fire. Okay. Oh. I release all negative thoughts and feelings about myself. I release all negative thoughts and feelings about myself. Okay, Taurus? And I also hear you're worthy of this love. You're worthy of this. Whatever this is, it's like, don't think it's too good to be true. Or that you're not deserving, or that there's something about yourself that you need to, like, I recently dated somebody, and we've been talking for a long period of time. We've been talking for a while, and then finally we like actually met in person, and it was such a comfortable energy with this person that like there's certain things about myself. There's one specific thing, I take that back, about myself that I was like, I'm always like skeptical to tell. I find it hard to tell a person, but I told him and he was just like, okay, well, I understand the other, and we just kept going, and I was just like, so he really made me feel like, he basically actually sat there and said several times he was in awe, and I just thought that was awesome. So that's the type of energy. Don't hold back anything about yourself, because at the end of the day, if it really is an ideal relationship, then indeed it's going to fit. You're not going to have to explain away anything about yourself. You're not going to have to wonder if they're going to like this, or if they're going to like that about me, or if they're going to love you, like you as a whole, regardless. So don't think negatively about yourself, because from what I'm getting from this energy is this person does not think negatively about you at all, Taurus. Okay? All right, so enjoy that, Taurus. I love you. Congratulations for those of y'all who were resonated with. I want to resonate. Okay, Cancer. Love you, Taurus. Talk to you this weekend. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Cancer, this is your midweek and full moon in Sagittarius read. The full moon is occurring on June 5th. And we're going to pull your Moonology Oracle cards to see what's going on there. Please be advised, Cancer, that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay? Okay. Communication is key, Cancer. Communication is key. If you don't say it, how are we gonna know it? If you don't listen, how you gonna learn? Okay? Let's pull your tarot cards and see what you're not saying or what you're not hearing. Because effective communication requires both. Doesn't just require you to say how you feel. It requires you to slow down and listen. I tried to talk to a Cancer recently. I don't talk to that person anymore. I'm done. I'm told that I'm done. When you sit your hot, emotional ass down and listen to me, then we can have a conversation. But if you want to hang up in mid-sentence and not, I said, no. No, what you mean, no, click? I was like, what? Okay, fine. Fuck you. Okay, excuse me. But that's what, I mean. Then I had the message. What I meant was, no, it's going to take me longer than 5 minutes. I understand. No, just too late to understand now. Should have understood in the first place. Listening would solve all of that. So we got the Page of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Oh, I had a flipper. And the Empress. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Empress. Okay. Exactly. You're never going to get anywhere if you just hold on to that cup so tightly. And you got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Okay. If you hold on to your cup of love so tightly that no one ever gets to see what's in there. You don't ever let anybody drink from it. It's good to have too much control is a bad thing. Too much control over your emotions is a bad thing. Every now and then, especially if this is somebody you want, you're going to have to share your cup of love. It seems as though you don't know. It's like you don't know where to start. And Spirit said you need to start by listening. Okay. Apparently there's somebody that's been trying to communicate something to you and you're not hearing it. You're not hearing it because you're trying to keep a grip on your emotions. It's like you don't want to hear what this person has to say because you don't want this person to get to you. You know what I mean? It's like when the minute that your person once again, here we are with the Mercury retrograde energy with the exes. Okay. So we've all had that ex that, if you want to honestly be done with, you can't talk to. Because if you talk to that person or you see that person, they're gonna hit that weak spot that you have for them. If you talk to that person, then it's gonna open that door. And opening that door makes you feel vulnerable. So you don't want to open the door and talk to the person at all. Okay? Do you, Cancer? But like we just discussed in one of my last one, I forget who it was Sagittarius, that life is too short to be holding on to your cup of love like that. You got to let somebody drink from that cup. You got to show somebody what's in that cup. You can't just, you can, but you're going to be lonely as fuck. I'm just saying. Let's pull your affirmation card. Cancer, you got to listen. You got to communicate. It seems like you're going to miss an opportunity with someone if you don't. This could be very fruitful and beautiful and new. See, I release all obstacles in my path. You're blocking your own path by either not speaking or not listening. One of the two. And it's like, this is something that could be stable that you're blocking, though. This is a good thing that you're blocking. This is not like a bad, there's nothing negative here. This is not a bad thing coming for you. This is a good thing, but because it makes you feel vulnerable. You know, there's that person. Oh, what movie was that? I don't know the title of that movie. My ex loved that movie. It's a movie with DMX in it. And he's a drug dealer in the movie. And he falls in love with this girl in the movie, and that makes him vulnerable, that makes him weak. And he says at a point in the movie that, okay, Marie, he says at a point in the movie that I loved her so much. I was weak for her, and I hated her for it, you know, because it made him feel vulnerable and it made him feel some kind of way. He hated that feeling. This is that type of energy. So I need you to let that wall down, Cancer, okay? I release all obstacles in my path. You are the only thing in your way. Once again, just like with Sagittarius, that is a fear. That's a fear of vulnerability, a fear of intimacy, a fear of love, a fear of opening yourself up. Unloose or let loose on the cup of love just a little bit. Just, you know, just let somebody, just give somebody a sip and go from there. You don't have to give them the whole cup at one time. You know, just give them little shots until you're comfortable pouring them a whole glass or giving them or fully sharing your cup of love. I don't know. Everybody says Cancers aren't in control of their emotions. So you are finally in a place where you feel in control, but there's this one person or thing that makes you feel out of control. But that's the good thing about love. It's not called the wild ride for no reason. All right? Take a leap of faith. Take a chance, Cancer. Let somebody look in the cup. At least let somebody look in the cup, okay? Just, I mean, you don't have to hand the whole cup over at one time. Take it slow. All right? I love you, and we'll check back in with you over the weekend. All right? Let's see, who's next? Scorpio. Marie stepped out, so let me... There we go. All right, so we got Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe, Scorpio. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes, Scorpio. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? All right, this is your midweek energy check, but that's actually focusing on full moon in Sagittarius that is coming on June 5th. So, let's see what Moonology Oracle card Spirit has for you, my Scorpios. Okay. Believe in the impossible, blue moon. Only once in a blue moon, they say, so believe in the impossible, Scorpio. I like it. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. They said, believe. You got to believe. Who had a song that said, that was Mary J. Blige. You gotta believe, gotta believe, gotta believe in me. All right, let's see. All right, we've got the King of Swords, Scorpio, and the Three of Cups, Scorpio. Oops. And the Moon card. Oh, go for it. What you scared of? There's something you want, and you know you want it, but you're not telling anybody that you want it. Once again, here's somebody afraid of what other people will think. Or you think that something that you want is not possible. Or you know, it's like, for instance, you always secretly wanted to be a singer and you're scared to tell anybody. I mean, it's no one's business. It's your life. No one should be afraid of what other people would think of who they are, what you want, who you want. None of the above. What anyone else thinks is of no consequence to you. It has nothing to do with you. No one else's thoughts have anything to do with you. Cut and dry. Don't let anything hold you back from what it is you want to do. Believe in the impossible. If you can dream it, you can do it. I know R. Kelly is locked up, but y'all know the lyrics to the song, I believe I can fly. Okay? All right? If you can, if you want to. I think, therefore I am. That's me. That has nothing to do with anyone else. And what anyone else thinks has nothing to do with you. I release those relationships that no longer serve my higher good. So with the King of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Moon card, you actually need to get rid of those people who may be naysayers. If somebody's telling you can't, I wouldn't do that, just don't. I was just listening to, that's going in the comments, with Scorpio. Okay, that's a hard example, because if you're not from that region of the country, if you're not from like Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Mississippi, Alabama area, you might not understand Mystical as a rapper. But he's got a song, Bumping Me Against the Wall. And in the song, he talks about how people told him that stop their rapping. It ain't gonna happen. You know, like, give up his rapping career, give up his dream of wanting to be the rapper that he became and was actually pretty successful at till he went his ass to jail. He talks about how they told him, you know, it ain't gonna happen. And he basically told them, you better mind your business and keep on living. Change your way of thinking. Mind your business and keep on living. That's exactly what he says. And so that's what I'm saying to you. Anybody who is not on board in the direction and ready to go in a direction that your boat is sailing, throw their asses overboard, okay? Off with their heads. I release those relationships that no longer serve my higher good. All right, Scorpio, get rid of them. They're not on your team. If they're cheering for the other side, or they are looking or speaking negatively or negativity into your situation, get by. Surround yourself with people that believe in you and continue to believe in yourself. Believe in the impossible. All right, Scorpio, I love you. I'll talk to y'all this weekend. Okay? Who's next? Okay. Libra. Whoops. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? All right. Libra, this is your midweek energy check, and it's focusing on the full moon in Sagittarius. That is taking place on June 5th. So let's go ahead and get into your energy. We are going to pull your full moon affirmation card. Your Moonology Oracle card, and see what Spirit has for you. All right, let's see. Okay. Ha. All right. I like that too. Libra, baby, it's time to release some negative energy. Release that negative energy. Full moon is for the releasing of, the getting rid of, the clearing out of. Get you some sage. Get you some salts. Take you some baths. Let's get to releasing some negative energy. I like it. Let's see. No, not yet. Sorry. Tarot. Let's pull your Tarot of a Moon Garden. Tarot cards for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Midweek with the focus on full moon. Ten of Staffs. Somebody's burdened. Ten of Staffs, Knight of Staffs, Four of Staffs. Oh. Some of y'all been quarantined with your significant other for a little bit too long. The world's opening up. It's time to get out there and do some stuff, okay? Let's clarify a little bit so I can speak on this a little better. Spirit, why is the Ten of Staffs here? You don't want to shuffle for me? No, you don't, do you? Look at you. You're being stubborn. Oh. Uh-oh. You want to talk about it, Libra? I said, ooh. Okay. Ten of Staffs, clarified by the Queen of Cups. Why is the Knight of Staffs here? Aha. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Why is the Four of Staffs here, Spirit? Queen of Wands. There's a lot of wands. Okay, I know what this is, but let me try to read this collective wise. Okay, Libra. It's looking like this is an energy of exactly what I said. It's like you're kind of, yeah, it doesn't matter who. And then under what, you can indeed spend too much time with an individual if it's not a person that's moving in a positive energy. Okay, so because it says your Moonology card is it's time to release negative energy. Okay, so you've been you've been basically locked down in quarantine, it seems like, or stuck with, you don't have to necessarily even be quarantined with this person, but it seems to be a marriage, okay? But it just seems like it's a burden. Someone feels burdened. Someone feels burdened by someone else's negativity, okay? Let's just put it that way. Someone feels burdened by someone else's negativity, no matter what kind of connection this is. Someone is like, I just really wish things were different. And that's putting it nicely. This is almost like somebody saying, I should not have ever married your ass. What was I thinking? You just can't be positive. This is somebody coming out. Some of y'all came out of quarantine on the upside of the relationship. You got some time together. You got time with your family. You got time with your kids. You learn to rediscover each other. You learn things about each other you didn't know. You didn't know. I think Jada Pinkett just came out and said that after quarantine, she realized how much she just really didn't know her husband like that. She had to basically get used to a whole nother aspect or side of him. In their relationship, they're both celebs, so it's travel here, travel there. That lockdown time really probably never existed for them like that. So that's something that they had to get used to, being around each other all the time. And that's the same for anybody. I find this energy happens a lot when people retire. It's like the house, the woman, the wife, she thinks, oh, it would be so cool if he didn't have to work and he was home with me all the time. And then that happens, right? Like he retires and he's home all the time with her. And she's like, oh my God, please go some fucking where. Just bye. So that's the type of energy that this is. So you're realizing that quite possibly you picked the wrong one. Just saying. Might not be the right one. Some of y'all was quarantined with the side chick because your marriage wasn't going right and you realize, wait a minute, I need to go back to my husband, I need to go back to my wife, or some of y'all, that was the first scenario I saw, but I was like, let me make this a collective message. Let's pull your full moon affirmation card. Okay. I release attachments to expected outcomes. Okay, so it wasn't like you thought it would be. It wasn't all lovey-dovey, cuddle fest, fun fest. Somebody was irritable, cranky, and pissed off the whole time. And there's a lot of negative energy, and it wasn't what you expected. And you kind of maybe need to just slow down and calm down and think clearly. And when things start to return to normal, some people get back to work, you're able to get out of the house and go do more. A lot of states and counties and areas are starting to open back up things slowly. I know that here where my daughter lives, she's a server at a restaurant, and they're finally allowing people to come and dine in. There's just limits as to how far apart they must be within the restaurant. So getting back out there is starting to happen. I know we have a thing now where the bowling alleys are like petitioning to be able to open up. Golf courses were open. The beaches have opened back up. So y'all just calm down. Don't throw the whole marriage baby out with the bathwater. Don't throw the whole husband in the trash. Don't throw the whole wife in the trash. Just regroup, take some time, breathe, get out there, do some things, either separately or together. You may need some time apart. You may need to go find some time to just do you. Okay? Hair salons and nail salons and barbershops are taking appointments, but from what I'm being told, it's like at a strict appointment basis, so they can only have like 1 or 2 people in the establishment at a time. So that's another good opportunity, because there's still that solitude if you want to it's just you and the little nail lady. You pick color you pick for you pick your color and get your toes done. I'm just saying, don't just trash the whole marriage because it was been rough. Okay, but it did say it's time to release negative energy. So, the negative energy doesn't necessarily have to be a specific person. It could just be the negative energy between you, because things are a little, you're on edge. You've been looking at each other for the past 4 months daily, and I love y'all. And love each other. We'll talk to you this weekend, Libra. Let's see who's next. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Hey, Marie, welcome back, baby. Thank you. Please be advised, Pisces, that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. This is your midweek energy check with a focus on the full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 5th. I'm only seeing 2 people in the chat, Marie. We're alone in here, so thank you for being here. I appreciate you as always. Oh, I have to make announcements about the class. Marie, did you see the post about the class? I think I put it on the community page too. Or did I? I have to check. I'm going to be offering classes. I will eventually do a tarot class. It's going to take a little while before I get to that point because it's going to have to be the type of thing where everybody has the same deck to learn with, and I'll have to either make sure everyone either purchases that deck or the charge for the class would be enough to cover the deck so I can get one for everyone and ship it to them. But so that'll be a little bit down the road. But I'm starting with simple binding spells, protection spells, and things of that nature. The first class will be a simple binding spell class. It'll be simple binding spell class. And I'm waiting for at least 5 people to sign up. I have 3 so far. My goal, really, I would like to have at least 10 people in the class. But when I get 3, then I will schedule the date. And I have to remember to keep announcing that so people can let me know if they're interested. If anyone is interested, please email me or find me on Facebook and message me or comment on that post because the post is there on MissNJoy's Facebook page. Okay. So, Pisces, babies, Spirit needs you to know that you are good enough. You are good enough. You is kind, you is smart, and you is important. Okay? All right, let's pull your tarot cards and see what Spirit has to say there. All right. I'm going to do the class live, but it'll be still, you'll have to be sent, it'll be private. So it won't be like, everyone won't be able to see it, only the people that enroll in the class and I send the link to. So it'll be at a specific time, but if the person can't be, that is paying for the class, can't be present, it will remain visible, you know, but I'm going to do the class in a live chat. That way, if there are any questions and I can interact with anyone, that's great. That's how I'm gonna, I looked into it and yes, it's possible. So instead of a pre-recorded, it'll be a live, but it'll be a private link. All right, so we got the 4 of Cups. Woo. The 5 of Cups. It gave me 2, 4, 5, 9, and 7. All right, so we got 4 cups, 5 of cups, 9 of swords, and 7 of cups. Oh. You're feeling like you need a break and you may have made some bad decisions. So it's like you're taking a break from everything. You're still in that shoulda, coulda, woulda energy. You're feeling bad about some things that have happened or gone down or gone wrong as far as you're concerned or in your life. And it's got you in your head. You've got some stress, some worry, and some anxiety about it. And with the 7 of Cups, you're really not sure what to do, what lies ahead, what you want, what you don't want, what you don't know. 7 of Cups in this position is a card of indecision, not knowing which option to pick, what to do, which way to turn. You're good enough though. You are good enough. You is smart, you is kind, and you is important. Pisces. Okay? But you're doing the right thing. And you're doing the right thing at the right time. It's almost like you really don't have a choice with the current planetary placement, but to do the right thing. Basically, this is like what I had to do when my relationship first ended, when it was over, because it was over before it was over. You know how it's over way before it's technically actually over. But when it was over, technically actually over, I was celibate for a while. We talked about it here. I was celibate for a good while, and I was like, well, I need to heal, I need to recuperate, I need to recover, I need to think, I need to figure out, was it me, was it him, was it us, what was it, how can I stop it from not happening again, what things do I need to work on within myself, what things do I need to release. And this is the type of energy that you're in, but you can't at the same time, because we have both Mercury and Pluto in retrograde at the same time right now, Pluto is a big energy of bringing out that self work that needs to be done, that shadow work that needs to be done, the things within you that need to be dug out, repaired, corrected, accepted, nurtured, released, or embraced, whichever you need to do with those inner shadow workings. But the stress and anxiety that I see that you're having here, that you need to work on letting go of. Don't be so hard on yourself, because that's only going to drag you into a place of pity and doubt. That's not what you want. You want to use this time to reflect and fix the things that need to be fixed within yourself. Do that shadow work in order to make yourself feel better, not worse. Okay, Pisces? So don't beat yourself up, and don't be your own worst enemy, all right? We all make mistakes. No one is perfect. That's the first thing to accept. Everybody's fucked up in some way. There's something wrong with everybody. The person that thinks they're absolutely normal, oh, there's really something wrong with them, okay? Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Oh, there's something wrong right there. That whole statement, okay? I believe in my vision and my worth, okay? All right, Pisces. Believe in your vision and your worth. All right? Because you are good enough. You are smart, you is kind, and you is important. I love you, Pisces. And I will check back in with you this weekend. Okay? Let's see who's next. Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies is in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised, Aquarius, that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. This is your midweek energy read with the focus on the full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 5th. All right, let's see. I have to get used to reading like this again. I've been doing so many personal, between the App MissNJoy sessions where I'm just one-on-one answering questions, which is basically personal, and the private readings that I've been doing for a lot of people. I've been having a lot of private readings. A lot of personal private readings. So it's hard to go back to reading for a collective right now. Okay. This energy is gaining momentum, okay? All right, Aquarius, the energy is gaining momentum. Let's see what kind of energy is gaining momentum for you, babies. Let's check you out, my Aqua family. Spirit, what messages does the Tarot of the Moon Garden have for my Aquarians? Okay. Okay, we got the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Woo! This is not the type of energy. Wait a minute. It's not the type of energy we want to be gaining momentum. And the Knight of Staffs. Okay. Aquarius. Once again, I think we've talked about the fear. This is a norm. Once again, Aquarius. No one has ever died from rejection. Somebody's afraid to approach because you feel like you're going to get cut off and cut up and cut down. Okay? You can't live in that energy. Life is short, yada, yada, yada. Just do it. Just go for it. No one ever in the history of approaching someone, hitting on someone, asking someone out, no one has ever died, just passed out dead, just dropped dead in the street because somebody said, no, I don't want to go out with you, or no, I don't like you like that, or no, I'm not interested. But if you don't try, you won't know. The worst thing a person can say is no. And no one ever died from hearing that word. Some people might die from saying it, but let's move on. Let's pull your full moon affirmation. Oh, all righty then. I release all fears and doubts. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, Will Aquarius. Go ahead and talk to your person. Say what you got to say. Do what you got to do. Make some moves. Don't be scared. That's not going to get you anywhere. Life is too short. Just today, I was at the gas station, and the guy looked at me. He looked at me. He looked at me. And he said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I said, "Hi. I'm all right." And then he finished pumping his gas. And then he got in his truck. And he went on about his business. Now, it could be that he's married or had a woman or was otherwise attached or was just speaking to say, hey, you look good, or let me know that he was looking like that, but that he couldn't engage for whatever reason. Now, that's okay. But if he was single and he got his ass in that truck and he pulled off without saying, hey, can I get your number? Are you single? Are you hey, nothing else? Just, hey, how you doing? Fine. Probably never see you again in life. Missed opportunity. Have a nice day. You got me? Good. Love you, Aquarius. Talk to you this weekend. Y'all scary people. Just scary out here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in the channel description as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised, Leos, I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay. Now, Leo, this is your midweek energy reading with the focus on the full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 5th. So, let's go ahead and get into your energy. We're pulling your Moonology Oracle card. Spirit, what you got? All right, Leo. What? What is it? Why are we repeating? The energy is still gaining momentum over here for your Leos, okay? All right, energy is gaining momentum. Let's see what energy is gaining momentum for you, Leo. All right. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hey, Kelsey Kels. Welcome, Princess. I went to see your niece today. She is so pretty. I bought diapers today, y'all. I can't tell you how many years it's been since I purchased some freaking diapers. or held some people so little they are just beautiful. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. I had a sad moment because I realized that I already have 4 grandchildren. But those are, when I married my husband, when I got with my husband, I had 2 children prior to him, that he was a good stepdad and all that great stuff. And so he was a pop to my oldest son's children. And that's wonderful. They love pop. They know no different. They don't even know that that's not their blood. You know what I'm saying? So he did get a chance to be a pop, but he didn't get a chance to, in the flesh, hold his own first biological granddaughter. And today I sat there and I looked at her, and that just touched my heart, and it made me a little bit sad because my husband isn't here to see the second generation of what we created together. So we talked about it briefly, my daughter and I, and then we moved on. All right, so I got the 10 of Cups, the Sun card, and the 4 Pentacles. All right, Leo. 10 of Cups, Sun card, 4 Pentacles. You're happy. Shit. And you're holding on to that happiness. I like it. That's, if you're going to be holding on to something tight with the 4 Pentacles here, you got love, happiness, and you're holding on to it. Love and happiness. Well, something make you do wrong or make you do right. Make you come home early or make you stay out all night long. Well, all right. Love and happiness. Hold on to it, Leo. Hold on with all your might, honey, because, child, I've been saying all night, life is short, people. You're happy. That sad was hitting my feels, but fuck my ex, though. I can't see. I love you, my Saggy princess. All my princesses are Sagittariuses. All of them. All of them. Now I got 2 Gemini princesses. All right. I release all obstacles in my path. Okay? Because you just love and happiness. Bum, 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 bum. Talk to you this weekend, Leo. Stay happy. Everybody ought to know Al Green. You better. I don't know what rock you've been under, but I'm going to post that in the comments. It'll be there. Love and happiness. One of my grandma's very favorite songs. Let's move on. Let's see who's next. That was a simple. The happy reads. Oh, we did. Okay, I'm sorry. Virgo. See? Almost missed you. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies are in the channel description, as well as in the description of each video. Please be advised, Virgo, that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise. Okay? All right. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got. Oh, I didn't tell you, Virgo, this is your midweek energy read with a focus on the full moon in Sagittarius for June 5th. I'm hearing it'll get better. Let's see. What Moonology Oracle card do you have? Okay, flying on out. Okay, see, it'll get better. You're very close to achieving your goal, Virgo. Keep on pushing. You are very close to achieving your goal. So, indeed, it will get better. Do not stop. Never stop. Never stop. Never giving up. Never stop. Gotta keep going. Okay. All righty. All right, let's see what Tarot of the Moon Garden has for you, my Virgos. That's too many. We're not doing the clump. Aha. Six of Staffs. Ace of Pentacles. All right. And the Temperance card. Okay. All right. So you got the Six of Staffs, success, celebration. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Okay. So what you want and are working on and desire is on its way. This is saying the same thing the Oracle card says. Basically, you're very close to achieving your goal. Temperance card talks about patience and healing and just kind of, you know, Ace of Pentacles, that's stability. That's the stability you've been working on, wanting, trying to get to, trying to achieve. Six of Staffs, celebration, success. Virgo's doing great. Just keep pressing. Let's pull your moonology. Your full moon affirmation. I release relationships that no longer serve my higher good. Okay? So let go of what's no longer serving you and clear out the way for what you want and what you're working on and what you've been waiting on to come in. You got to let go of the old to make room for the new. Let's get to cleaning out some closets like Eminem said. Okay? I'm not posting that. I have enough songs for this. What we got? We got 3 so far. That's enough. I'm not posting that one. But I love you, Virgo. Keep going, baby. You're very close to achieving your goal. That is awesome sauce. Okay? Let go of people, places, and things that are in your way. Love you. Talk to you again this weekend. And Capricorn. Capricorn. Last but not least. She said G.I. Joe. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like and subscribe. That will be greatly appreciated. Anything you need to know about my channel, my services, my policies, and how to reach me is in channel description as well as in description of each video. Please be advised that I do not give outcomes. I'm simply here to enlighten and advise, okay? Okay, Capricorn, this is your midweek read with a focus on the full moon in Sagittarius coming up on June 5th. Okay, so we have out all the moony stuff. And let's pull your Moonology Oracle Advice card. Adjustments are required. Make some adjustments. Let's see what needs to be adjusted. My Cappies. Oh, it's 9:03. I have been awake for about 28 hours now. Wait, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about 28, 29 hours. And reading is draining, so I'm going to timestamp this and then I'm going to die. It's going to be very, very, very deep sleep. Okay, we have the 4 of Staffs. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's an adjustment. And the Page of Staffs. So something needs to change within your relationship, commitment, marriage, all that. Or is changing. It says required, so I'm going to say need. Just like we need to clarify, because the Death card is here. Now, please be mindful. You have the 4 of Staffs, the Death card, and the Page of Staffs. So somebody's got some very immature energy going on in this relationship. That's got to change. Why is it? Seven of Pentacles. Whoa. Somebody's feeling like, Kelsey, do you have Capricorn in your chart? I need to do your chart and look at your chart and see if you have Capricorn. I think you do. Okay, somebody is not pleased with their partner. Somebody feels like their partner is not enough or not what they expected or not living up to their expectations or not doing their part, not pulling their weight, being a burden, there's something. Somebody is dissatisfied within their partner. They feel like that person is weak or immature or just not on the level or where they need to be. Something needs to change. Or Two of Wands. Somebody's going to make some decisions. But then here we have the other party, because I feel like this energy is representative of the other person, Capricorn, but only you know which one or what one is who. So somebody could possibly be feeling this way about you, that you need to change some things, fix some things, step your game up, or are not living up to their expectations, or vice versa. You feel like it needs to change some things, fix some things, step their game up, or live up to your expectations of what they need to be doing as a partner, a spouse, a husband, a wife, whatever. But that person is not trying to let go. They're not gonna. You got the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. So whatever change initiates from whatever action you take, given this situation, is going to initiate a happy ending for you, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And this is showing that this person with the Four of Pentacles here, they're not going to give up. So they're going to work on it. And I mean, adjustments are required. Then you got the Two of Pentacles was the next card out. So yeah, somebody's definitely going to be making those changes and putting forth that good effort to make that step up, to do and be everything that their partner is hoping and needing. And, let's see. Let's pull your full moon affirmation, and then we will be done. You blocked who? We need to, what my weak-minded ass blocked my weak-minded ass Capricorn. Oh, who's okay, we'll talk. I need to have a, for those of you who don't know and are in the chat, Kelsey is my daughter. She's an adult, but she's my daughter. She's grown up and yeah, she's having some things going on. I release all that is no longer in alignment with my higher self. All right, if it's not serving you, it's not what you need, it's not what you want, it's not good enough, release it. Let it go. Let it flow, let it flow, let it go. Okay? All right. So that being said, everybody, thank you for being here. It was good to be back. It is good to be back. I'll see you guys again this weekend for the first half of your week check, and then I'll see you again on Wednesday. Is it this Friday? No, it's not. There will not be, I won't be doing the Ask Miss and Joy After Dark this weekend. It'll be next weekend. Excuse me. I have to check the community page and see if I posted the information there. I don't remember if I did or not right now, because I've been up for almost 30 hours and I'm tired. So I'm not sure if I posted the information about the class there, but it is on my Facebook page. So check Miss and Joy's Facebook page, and that information is there. If you need to let me know that you're interested in said class, the topic or subject of the first class will be a simple binding spell. Once I have people enrolled, I'll let you know. Honestly, I will probably be giving that class for the class will probably be $20 class. All right. I have 2 clients that automatically get that class for free, Marie being one of them. The other one I've already reached out to. She expressed interest in the class anyway. Actually, there's 3. There's a third person that can take the class if she qualifies. That would be people that have spent enough money to cover the year of, I did at the beginning of the year, I did a special that covered readings for the year. And if you donated or paid over a certain price within a certain time frame, then that automatically falls under that, that covers any extra things that I throw out there. So the class will be free for certain people, but if you're not one of those people, then the class will be $20. This one will. As I move on and do different classes, the price per subject will vary because some subjects will be more complicated than others. And when I do begin tarot classes, they're going to be more because it's going to require either you to purchase a deck or for me to send you a deck, and that's probably what'll happen. And that deck will be included in the price of the class. So naturally that will be happy before I'll be, a little bit more. So, but for the first class, it'll be $20 for the class. I'm going to post the information if I hadn't already and update the information on my Facebook page as well in the community section here. Please be paying attention because I will be doing that class live. If you can't catch it live, then you will still have access to that link once you've paid for that class, and you can view it at any time. And any questions you may have after the fact, I will be answering those questions. You can email me, inbox me, or however you want to do it. If you're interested in the class, please let me know. I will probably be giving that class. Let me see. Let's set the date now. It'll be the weekend of the 27th. So I probably actually will be Saturday, June 27th is when I will do that class. Okay. Yeah. So that first class, and it'll be simple binding, will be June 27th. So everybody will have a chance to enroll between now and I will stop taking enrollment for that class more than likely right up until that Thursday, which is June 25th. And which is good. That's the end of the Venus retrograde. So that'll clear out some energy. So everybody needs to sign up, pay their fee for the class, which will be $20, and we will go from there. And then at that time, I will send the link out when the class goes. I'm not sure what time we'll do it. We're going to do it in the evening. We'll do it in the evening. It'll probably be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central on June 27th. Okay? All right, so I'm going to post that definite date for the class. For those who sign up and pay, you will receive the link. I will do it live, and so a chat will be available for people to ask you. I can answer your questions right then. It'll be just like a regular class. And but if you can't catch the class, the link will be available for viewing afterward, and then you can always feel free to ask questions, and I will respond to those questions at least within a day of you asking the question. And also prior to the class, maybe I need to do it before that. Actually, within the next couple of days, as I post the information about the class, I'll do that first before I post the actual information. I will post what you need to have in order to go along with me as I go through the steps of that particular binding spell. So that'll be simple binding. And so y'all will be looking for information for that. I love you. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. There's only a couple of you here, but I appreciate you. Hopefully, we'll get back up to where we were, where we get a few people in here as I'm doing the weekly and bi-weekly, weekly and mid-weekly, because that's what it'll be now. You'll have 2 reads a weekend. You'll have Ask Miss and Joy After Dark every other weekend, and I'll be popping up here to do some Ask Miss and regular Ask Miss and Joy sessions periodically and surprising. Okay, so I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna eat and go to bed. I got a timestamp too. All right, so thank you. Oh shit, I'm fucking up stuff. All right, good night, everybody. Love you.